In some more breaking news coming in, and this regarding the latest as far as the Mallya case is concerned. Mirror now getting you the inside track on how the lookout circular was downgraded in November 2015 when Vijay Mallya was flying back to the country in his private jet. There is no clarity about whether CBI will investigate who diluted the lookout circular that then allowed Mallya to get out of the country in March 2016. Well, there are several questions now coming up at this point in the latest as far as this case is concerned. Inside track of the lookout notice and who in fact diluted the lookout notice. Remember, the CBI could be looking at this entire case at this point, but a bigger question now comes out whether the CBI asked the Bureau of Immigration to downgrade the lookout notice. Remember, right now there is no clarity on whether the investigating agency will probe as to who diluted the lookout notice. Our senior colleague Bhavtosh now joining me on the phone line. Bhavtosh, there are some very serious questions they're raising out of this entire 4 months after this thing has come to light. Bigger question coming out as to who diluted the lookout notice at this point.
That's a question that CBI has not yet answered as to who asked them to dilute this lookout circular. They have admitted that on 15th of October 2015, they asked Bureau of Immigration to issue a lookout circular. This was after they carried out raids and searches at Mallya's premises in Bangalore as well as in Mumbai. Following which, on 24th November 2015, the Bureau of Immigration told them that Mallya is coming back to India. In fact, he was landing in Mumbai. Asked him whether he should be detained or arrested, to which CBI through an email said that his lookout circular should be downgraded to just giving them information about his travel plans. Now, CBI claimed that between November 2015 and March 2016, Mallya left India and returned back on 4 occasions and joined the probe on 3 occasions. Now, CBI said that the reason why they downgraded his LOC was because the investigations were at initial stage. Second, they said that he was a sitting MP. And third, more importantly, they said that there were no non-bailable warrants against him. But if we look into cases in past, CBI has always issued LOCs against any suspect they believe that will flee the probe or will not join the investigation. The recent example include the PNB scam in which Vipul Ambani, one of the CFOs of Five Star Incorporation, was asked to surrender his passport. There were LOCs against prime suspect after Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi fled the country. What prompted CBI to downgrade his LOC is something that only CBI knows. They're still very tight-lipped. In fact, when we asked them a question whether any probe was ordered in 2016 or whether the probe is still on, they refused to answer that question.
All right. Many thanks, Bhavtosh, for joining us and getting us those details. So the CBI will ask the Bureau of Immigration to downgrade the LOC. Right now, we'll have to wait and watch whether the CBI will even probe as to who diluted the lookout notice in this regard. But for the moment, many thanks, Bhavtosh, for getting us those details.